lots of pressure on the East Coast main line from Anglo-Scottish travellers, and also the Midland main line going up from London St Pancras to Sheffield as people try and find a diversion route.
Hello, good morning.
It's now pretty traditional that
welcome to the channel. Welcome. Shut up. Right, what's happened is the fire sort of kept it going. I put a big log on it, one of these ones, and so all I've had to do is just top it up in the morning. And look how lovely it is. And one of the reasons I'm doing that is because I've got my washing here. There. And I suppose the idea is it drags it overnight. You know, and it probably does for the most part, but I don't know what the weather's like outside. Hey, welcome to the channel. Could be raining. I don't think so. Well, it looks a bit damp. Right, okay, let's have a look and see what snattergrams we have. Let's have a channel update. This is all this is. This is a channel update. Channel. Right, right, dashboard. 4430. It's gone up quite a lot actually the last couple of days. 443. 3 overnight. Comments. No pics for auto shite. That's on Facebook. I used to put pics on at Facebook. I don't remember being an auto shite. You know, just like cars, anything that's sort of interesting, slightly older, normally an older car, you know. Somebody doesn't like Scottish Power. I was with them in the last house. See, like at that time, I was maybe I was at college and that, and I was a student for a few years. I wasn't really that well off, you know. I had a mortgage and everything, and it was. I don't remember. I didn't have good experiences with Scottish Power. You know, I did complain about them, and now I changed to it's British Gas, but I haven't really had to phone them. I think these fuckers are all tyrannical monsters, you know, and if you're struggling for money or something, you're not. I don't think you're going to have a good experience with any company, because they've got power over you. You know, power, yeah, right. Was that a funny joke there? You know, they actually have got power over you. So, I mean, you're getting into they're an energy company, aren't they? So you're getting into a whole load of scams. You know, government-induced scams. Scottish Power. I don't know if it's the back of the building.
The Zoom function's not working.
Or the front.
It's because.
Sure.
Well, it is working. It's because it's on.
So there's a building sort of next to it, with Harris fencing around it. Well,
the phone's getting wet.
That bit's got Harris fencing.
And.
So I don't know if there's another bit to that building. It just looks a bit weird there.
I don't know what this.
You know,
this is fun.
That there, that big.
Why you've got it?
That big building site there. And then Scottish Power building being that one.
Graffiti's brilliant. I definitely wouldn't feel.
I mean, it'll cost.
I generally feel safe going about here.
Yeah, I started feeling a wee bit recognising when I was wandering around Glasgow.
Central.
Yeah. You know, it definitely. I'd say Glasgow's definitely got worse. Yeah, it doesn't feel anywhere as nice as it. Nice. Did it ever feel nice? I don't know if it got worse though. Right, so this guy, Brian Sinclair, is... If they treated you anything like they are treating my daughter, they should be jailed. They are discussing human beings, and the company is a disgrace from them. So my daughter hasn't been able to free herself from yet, and suffering mentally. So see, that's what I'm saying. You become a slave to Scottish Power. This is it. Idiotic shite, these morons. It gets recommended. Stop making pointless clips. You absolute specimen. No, fuck you. I will carry on making my clips. You don't have to watch them. This is what gets me about these sort of entitled brats. That so the recommendation comes. We'll go and do it again. Look, here's mine. Here's mine here, right? So there's. Well, I don't know why there's one of mine on there, but there's Lee Anderson. Do I want to watch that? No. So I don't click on it. There's, I think that's Katie Hopkins. Do I want to watch that? No. So I don't click on it. There's the horse one. I don't want to watch that. There's Jordan Peterson's daughter. Okay, right, I'm going to click.
Advice for
right.
people getting over a breakup.
I've just clicked on
Cynicism and bitterness are not your friend. And you might spend some real time thinking about not so much what the other person did wrong, even though there's nothing more satisfying than that. You should spend some real time thinking about what you did wrong, especially if this has been a pattern. I had a tendency to put any woman that I was attracted to on a pedestal. What you're really attracted to is your unconscious idealization of women. And then they confuse the woman with that idealization, which is very difficult to bear for the woman because she's not really there. That's the first problem. Now, if you want the woman, the price you pay for that is that you have to let go of the princess. It's sort of like growing up and coming to the realization that your father doesn't know everything, which of course isn't true in your case, by the way.
Advice for people getting
See, I enjoyed that, right? So, I don't see the point. Right, okay. I mean, so now, let's do this test, Lessons you learn from being in the foster care system. Kieran Moran. I don't want to watch that. So I don't click on it. Audi, oh, that's mine. John, you've seen that one. Katie Price again. No, not Katie Price. Katie Hopkins. The bridge collapse. I watched one of them yesterday. So it's recommended. So going by this guy's logic, I'm forced to click on that. I'm forced to click on all these and watch all these. Forced to look like you're not, Everything there is to know about number plates. Jeff buys cars.
G'day there.
Adverts.
Heard the buzz? Everyone is talking about Aussie 3-minute miracle. That's when Aussie tames any mane.
Fuck off. That's an advert.
Awesomely conditioned hair. Aussie, the UK's #1 conditioning treatment. Have you tried it yet?
Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. Oh, not another one. Do not buy an electric car. Do not.
I'll introduce us. Well, so we're on live. Okay, so what you've got there is you can see the red dot that says we're live, and then that number there, if you can see it, 0. That means there's nobody watching at the minute.
Yeah.
And then that thumbs up is when people give a thumbs up. But usually we're a little bit behind, so I think people will be watching, and in a moment that number will start climbing.
Yeah.
So what I normally do is I start talking for a little bit, and I let some people join.
Yeah.
And then as soon as people realise that
While
we're
that
live,
says no, nobody's listening at all.
not right now, no. So we
No.
can say anything we like.
Yeah.
But what usually happens is people will then come in. They'll all arrive in a bunch, and then suddenly it'll
Yeah,
jump up
I
and it'll
see.
say that there's 30
But we
people
don't start
watching.
talking any sense until it says 1.
No, we don't
Is
need
that
to
right?
start talking sense yet anyway. So where have you come from?
I need to save that, don't I?
No, well,
Otherwise
you-
I'll be
the
saying
thing
it
is as
again.
well, so this video will then go
Oh,
on
I
YouTube,
see.
and people
People
can watch.
then watch it from the
They
beginning.
can watch
so
from
we
the
can
beginning.
start talking sense.
We've
There's
got
somebody there.
one person.
All right,
Hello,
so
one
we can go,
person.
hello, greetings.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll do an introduction, and then I'm going to explain what just happened because I enjoyed the fact that you accosted me about my number plate.
That's what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from the Practical Classics Classic Car and Restoration Show. I am live in the Renault 10 with Jonathan. This is my first of probably many lives today, so keep checking the channel. See, it's jumped up. We've got 50 people watching.
Greetings. Nice to talk to you.
I've just arrived really, and I'm setting my car up, and I've got the front open, and I'm sorting some stuff out, and I've put some signs on it and some mugs. And this lovely bloke here, Jonathan, has come up to me and he's accosted me, saying, "What's with the number plate?" basically. But Jonathan Del Mar has literally written the book on number plates. That was your big introduction.
I suppose it was.
David Sinister of Classic Car Weekly, he calls me the guru of number plates. The guru of number plates.
Right, so learning all about number plates here. So I nearly fell asleep there. Right, so I've got, there's one of mine. Avoiding, oh, that was really weird following that. That elderly drivers, I think the main problem with a lot of them is they can't see where they're going. I think that's the main problem. Right, so, I mean, I think I've just sort of demonstrated again that nobody is forced to look at a clip. So, I think we'll just, I think this is Ian Morris. I think this is just an arsehole. Liam Morris. There he is. Is that him? What's the idiot, you know? You know, grow up. Grow up, young man. Grow up. You know? So I could go and block him on Facebook as well. I'm in a blocking mood today, you know? So, but you absolute specimen, you know, it's like, I mean, that's so immature. I mean, you don't tell people what to do for start. Glib. Right. Right. Dealt with. Yeah. Deal with it and stop moaning about things. So, there we go. Dealt with an umpty. How's it going? It's for... I got somebody of beauty on Facebook. Let's have a look at that. Let's see if... Well, we'll see if Liam Morris... Sometimes it's obvious. You know, when you get, like, an umpty, sometimes it's obvious. Like... God... The only thing is you can't really totally be sure. Right, so what happened yesterday, this is quite a good one. Now what we're talking about here is green communism. So that's what's actually happening to us. Now, people might reject what I'm saying and not believe me, but it is. So I've got Stirling Council. You know, Stirling Council will put this... So they've spent millions on bike lanes, right? And this is them looking for money for Sustrans, Scotland. So they're putting out false statements here, but the walking sighting is from Sustrans, Scotland, showing that 18 million trips were made by walking and wheeling in Stirling last year, bringing an economic benefit of 27.2 million. So that's highly debatable, right? I don't know if that's no, it's not true, right? You know that's their false. So Stirling Council should be sued for that. It's a government organisation lying to the people, right? Putting out false information. To justify